Welcome to South Coast Radio. And so earlier this year, we had the pleasure of chatting with Namibian singer-songwriter Salvador Mouers about his beautiful debut single called Slaan My Binne. It was really wonderful getting to know him and hearing the heart behind his music. And today we're excited to welcome him back as he releases another heartfelt song, Dala Wat Jy Nxa, a track that celebrates love, appreciation, and family in a fresh and joyful way. Originally from Walvis Bay, Namibia, Salvador has enjoyed an incredible musical journey spanning more than a decade. He's performed on some of Namibia's biggest stages, collaborated with well-known artists, and recently made history as the first Namibian artist to be signed, developed, and introduced through the ATKV Crescendo mentorship program. Salvador, welcome back to South Coast Radio. It's great to have you with us again.
Thank you so much, Ryan. Thank you so much for everyone that tuned in. I appreciate it.
Really awesome, Salvador. It's really great to have you back, and it's been a few months since we last spoke about Slaan My Binne. How have you been, and what has life been like since then?
Oh man, I've been doing really well. Thank you. It's been a very meaningful season. I would say since we've last spoken about Slaan My Binne, because that song came from such a deep and personal place, a place of missing my wife and my children, and realizing the true value of family. But since then, it has been a season of growth for me, new inspiration, new opportunities, and I've been writing. Creating and working on the next chapter of my journey as an artist. I feel like I'm in a space now where my music has become even more personal. Where I'm not just creating songs anymore, but actually sharing real life stories from my life.
Great stuff, Salvador. So, for those who may be hearing your story for the first time, can you take us back to where it all began, and when did you first discover your love for music?
Oh yes. Okay. So my love for music started at a very young age. Music has always been a way for me to express what I feel and to share the expression, the experiences I've walked through life. And my first steps into the music industry, I would say, came when I started working with other artists and became part of groups where we were developing our own sound. And I was part of Contagious Africa. Later Brasa van die Mic, and those years really taught me so much about performing, songwriting, teamwork, and what it truly means to be an artist. I think over time I realized there were still stories inside of me that I needed to tell in my own voice. That's when I started focusing on my solo journey. Using my music to share my experiences, my faith, my family, and the stories of course, of the people around me.
Awesome stuff, Salvador. And so you've been making music professionally for more than a decade, from performing in groups to building a successful solo career. Looking back, what have been some of the biggest lessons you've learned along the way?
Oh yes, one of the biggest lessons I've learned is that music is not only about talent alone. It's about character, perseverance, and staying true to who you are. I think there have been many challenges along the journey, but every challenge has shaped me. I think I've learned patience. I've learned to keep going even when when you know you don't always see the immediate results.
Yeah.
And I've learned never to underestimate your own story. You know, your story is powerful. Every artist has a unique journey. And I believe your greatest strength lie in being authentic and telling your own truth and your story, you know. So yeah, man.
Fantastic, Salvador. And also, so your wife and three daughters play such an important role in your life and your music. How has being a husband and father influenced the songs you write today?
I mean, as I've previously said,
Yeah.
in our interview, my family is my biggest inspiration. You know, being a husband and a father has completely changed the way I write music. You know, I'm not only writing from my own perspective anymore. I think about the legacy I'm building, the messages I'm sharing, and what my children will one day learn from my music. So my wife and daughters give me so many reasons to be grateful. They remind me of what truly matters in life: love, family, faith, and appreciating the people God has placed around you.
Great stuff, Salvador. By the way, congratulations on your brand new single, Dala Wat Jy Nxa. Can you tell? You're welcome. Can you tell us about the story behind the song and what inspired you to write it?
Yeah, man. So, Dala Wat Jy Nxa is one of my most personal songs. Because it was written specifically for my wife, just like Slame Pane, you know.
Yeah.
So, woman carries so much every single day, especially like my wife. She goes above and beyond for us, you know. She takes care of the home, children, and the people around her. So often without anyone noticing all the little sacrifices she makes. So I wanted to create a song that says, "I see you, I appreciate you. Today is your day." You know,
Yeah.
the message behind the song is simple. Love should not only be spoken; it should be shown through action. You know,
Yes.
sometimes the greatest gift you can give someone is taking over, allowing them to breathe. I believe, and just relax. You know, kick back and feel cared for.
Mhm.
Yeah. So.
Great stuff, Salvador. And so, also, this song is a beautiful tribute to your wife and everything she does for your family, like you spoke about before. How did she react when she first heard it?
Well, my wife is a very chill person, you know.
Yeah.
I think it was a very special moment, you know. I think for her, it wasn't just a song; it was an acknowledgement, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, you I think when you live with someone every single day, you sometimes don't realize everything they do. The song was my way of saying, "I see your sacrifices, every small thing you do, and every way you show love." So for seeing her reaction and knowing that the message touched her heart and meant so much to me was really a special moment for me, you know. But like I said, she's very chilled, and yeah, man, she was over the moon, but chilled
Awesome.
as at the same time.
That's really awesome, Salvador.
Yeah.
So the song carries such a joyful message of appreciation as you've been speaking about before. What do you hope listeners, especially couples and families, take away after hearing it?
I would hope people start appreciating each other more. Life gets busy, and sometimes we forget to tell the people closest to us, "Thank you, I see you, you matter to me," you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I hope men listen and realize that love is not only found in big gestures, but in the small things as well. You know,
Yeah.
you do every single day. and I hope women feel seen, and appreciated when they hear the song.
Great stuff, Salvador. Now, one of the unique things about this song is how it celebrates the colorful way um, Afrikaans is spoken today. Why was it important for you to include everyday expressions and local slang in your songwriting?
I mean, I would say because that is who we are. Afrikaans is alive. It grows. It changes.
Yeah,
And it is spoken in so many beautiful ways by different communities.
yeah,
The way we speak, our expressions and our slang are part of our identity and our stories. And I want people to hear themselves in my music. I want someone to listen and say, this artist speaks like us and tells stories from our world, you know?
yeah.
So, yeah, man.
Great stuff, Salvador. Now, since
Yeah.
we last spoke, you've continued to achieve incredible milestones, including being the first Namibian artist to be developed through ATKV Crescendo. How has that experience helped shape your career, and what exciting projects are still to come?
The Arctic Coffee Crescendo has really been an incredible experience, I would say, and a major milestone in my journey as an artist. Working with people who help you develop, challenge your creativity, and remind you of the value of your own voice has truly been special to me. I'm very excited about what's ahead. There is new music, new collaborations, and many more stories I want to share. And yeah, my goal is to still continue growing, and taking Salvador Mouers music further. Not only in Namibia, but beyond, far beyond the borders.
Great stuff, Salvador. Just one question while we're still on the topic. Where can the listeners find your music, especially Dala Wat Jy Nxa, Stan Me Binne, and also follow you online?
Okay, so it will be available tomorrow on all the major digital streaming platforms. So that's your Spotify,
Yeah.
your Deezer, your iTunes, your Apple Music, YouTube, and yeah, they can follow me on Facebook under the Salvador Mouers music, and on Instagram Salvador Mouers, on TikTok as well Salvador Mouers. If they want to keep staying updated with what I do and all of that.
Great stuff, Salvador. So before we wrap up, what would you like to say to everyone who has been supporting your music in both Namibia and South Africa?
Oh man, there's so much to say. But I think for now, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Every person who listens to my music, shares it, supports me, or sends me a message. It really means more than you know. An artist's journey is never walked alone.
Yeah.
You are all a part of the story. So thank you for allowing me to share my heart, my family, my faith, and my stories with you. I really, really appreciate it.
Fantastic, and you're most welcome, Salvador. And finally, is there a message of encouragement you'd like to leave with our listeners today?
Oh yes, of course. I want to encourage people to never stop believing in the journey God has planned for them. We all go through challenges, but your story is still being written. Appreciate the people around you.
Yeah.
Be grateful for the small things, and remember that sometimes the biggest impact you can make is simply showing love. And just like the message behind Dala Wat Jy Nxa, do something today for someone you love. Make them feel seen, valued, and appreciated.
Awesome stuff, Salvador. It's been an absolute pleasure catching up with you once again, and also congratulations on another fantastic release, and we wish you every success with Dala Wat Jy Nxa and the rest of your Bina EP. Really great stuff too, and great to have you with us today, Salvador.
Ryan, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Everyone that tuned in, thank you guys so much.
You're most welcome, and it's really great having you with us, Salvador. And to the listeners, that is Namibian singer-songwriter Salvador Mouers, catching us up on his incredible journey since we last spoke and introducing his brand new single Dala Wat Jy Nxa. Be sure to stream Dala Wat Jy Nxa on all major digital platforms as of tomorrow as it releases, and keep an eye out for more exciting music and projects from Salvador in the months ahead.
The radio station you can't live without. This is your radio.
This is South Coast Radio.